All right, guys, I'm here to talk about a movie that I watched that I had really a hard time finishing.
It's time for movie and TV news. Flix Fix with Harold the Film Geek.
Firstly, Sacha Baron Cohen is a really great actor. I think he's magnificent in a lot of the roles he did, but at the same time, I have some questions about roles that he's done. I'm doing a video that, when it's done, should appear somewhere over here about the history of Sacha Baron Cohen as an actor, just to give you an idea of what I think about him and get you guys to comment about it. But what I'm going to be talking about today is the movie Dictator. Dictator, to me, was blah at best. Last year, The Dictator came out and didn't do so well in the box office, but I thought it was because people didn't get the joke. I watched the movie on Netflix, and I have to say it was hard to get the joke. Firstly, there's a lot of anti-Semitic remarks, but that is to be expected by Sacha Baron Cohen, who is in fact himself Jewish, which is really weird to me that he would make so many jokes at his own expense. But the point of The Dictator is that he was going to dictate over this country, and then he came over to America, and then they were going to kill him and have his body double replacement, which is basically making fun of Saddam Hussein, who had body doubles. And the body double was going to declare his nation no longer a dictatorship, but an actual democracy, and then that would turn everything around. In the end, he, as you saw in the commercial, he lost his beard, so they didn't know who he was. And they went back and forth as far as like stupid stuff that was going on. Couple scenes that I found funny. There was a zipline scene that I thought was very funny. That's near the end of the movie. The helicopter scene I thought was, it was all right. It was kind of funny there as well. The helicopter scene more so shined a light on racism in America, because these two guys, even though they are not from America, they were speaking in their native language, which I would believe is a made-up language, and they were saying things like, "Oh man, I can't wait to see the fireworks that shoot off behind the Statue of Liberty." So they're basically saying a whole bunch of stuff. Then you hear Statue of Liberty, then you hear them going, "Pooh, pooh, pooh." So the Americans assumed that this was them blowing up the Statue of Liberty, not them being excited about fireworks. Funny little fact though, if you're a fan of 30 Rock, the lady who was actually in the helicopter with them was actually Don Geis's daughter. So yeah, you can IMDb that if you don't believe me. All that being said though about that scene, it's an alright movie, but there's a lot of things in the movie where it fell flat. There's big gaps between when I've laughed and when I didn't laugh at the movie. There's a lot of things I thought were very interesting, and some things I think they could have did better as far as executing in the movie. In the end, I don't see this movie getting anything higher than maybe a 2.5 out of 5 scale rating. It's not that I don't like Sacha Baron Cohen. I just don't think this movie did it for me. In the end though, guys, my name's Harold. Let me know what you think below about the movie Dictator, what you think about my review about Dictator, or what I had to say about Dictator in the comments there. As I end every episode, if I don't talk to you soon, well, I guess I'm going to have to talk to you later.